Gemini. So this is your short heads up video for the month of September 2023. All the astrological energies that you need to know about, that you need to have a heads up about to get through the month of September. How you doing, Gemini? Oh, it's been tough energy, hasn't it? Your ruling planet Mercury in Virgo, that's certainly been creating a little bit of mayhem. There's good news though. Mercury, your ruling planet, goes direct this month. And before I launch into your reading, just to remind you, this is the Sun in Gemini, rising sign in Gemini, and if you choose, it can also be for your moon sign. Just gives you lots of different perspectives of this energy. So let's see what's going on, because let's start with the 4th of September, because the 4th is quite an important day. First of all, Venus, our planet of love, relationship, self-worth, finance, in Leo, the sign of entertainment and creativity, has been in your 3rd house of communication, which of course traditionally, Gemini, is your house. So in effect, you have domain or dominion over the 3rd house. Now Venus going retrograde in this part of your house, oh God, let me speak. Venus going retrograde in this part of your chart has been challenging for you, because I think what's happened is you found that it's been difficult to come up with new creative ideas. You've just been a bit stuck. But the good news on the 4th is it goes direct. So that even though Venus will be in its shadow, I think until the beginning of October, it will feel as if you've got some forward momentum, so that you will feel that you're beginning to get a better clarity about what you want to think about, what you want to create. Remember, we have to co-create with the divine. We are not, although it feels like it sometimes, kind of, just meaningless things being tossed about on a rough sea, although it does feel like that a lot of the time. We do have some kind of control over our destiny. But what we have to do is give the divine a clue. If the divine doesn't really understand what we're getting at, it's just going to lob a few things at us from any random thought that we send out, which is not particularly helpful. So Gemini, this is where Venus going direct and also Mercury, your ruling planet in Virgo, goes direct on the 15th, are going to be very helpful to you to put your intention into that kind of pot of primordial soup and say, there you go, divine. Work with this and have in mind the most important thing or things you want to manifest. Remember, the divine will do its utmost to give you what is best for you, your highest good, and the highest good of others. But before we move on to the 15th, because we haven't mentioned Jupiter, our big outer planet of luck, opportunity, expansion, in Taurus, in your 12th house, retrograde from the 4th of September. So this maverick planet has ground to a halt. Is this good or is this bad? Do you know, in terms of your kind of personal spiritual development, I think Jupiter going retrograde is going to be super helpful. I think you're going to come up with insights and ways of seeing things that will really be different and helpful for you to kind of understand how you put your intent into the primordial soup, how you make that work. Super helpful. Also on the 15th, the day Mercury, your ruling planet, goes direct, we have a new moon in Virgo. Now this is your 4th house of home and family. Now this new moon is actually trining, which is helpful. Uranus, our planet of the unexpected, of shocks, of surprise, of freedom and rebellion, in your 12th house Taurus. You are going to get some brilliant ideas. I think, as I say, you felt a bit stuck. Gemini, you don't like it when the ideas don't come quick and fast. You don't like it when you seem to be in a stagnant pool of water. And I think that this retrograde energy of Mercury being in Virgo has not been helpful to you. Or Venus in Leo, in that, fiery sign where it's almost like your passions keep getting fired up, but there's no kind of substance. There's no, no substance to them. So I feel this new moon, you get some brilliant ideas, which really propel you towards where you need to go to. Let's see what else is happening, because on the 16th, this is quite interesting. This is part of a grand Earth trine. Now, a grand Earth trine means we have literally a triangle forming in the sky, and we have a major point on each corner of that triangle, and they are all in the signs of Earth, fixed, cardinal, and mutable. So this really is you being invited to step in to that primordial soup and get creating. The sun in Virgo is 1 point of this grand Earth trine. It's in the part of your chart to do with the home and family. So keep these things in mind. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, in your 8th house. Remember, this is joint finance. This can be signing contracts. Is there anything going on for you to do with property matters? And the other point is between Uranus, our planet of the unexpected, in Taurus, in the 12th house. This energy will be around for a few days. And because you've got this earth energy, it's going to help you as a mutable sign and an air sign ground some of your ideas. It's like they've been all out of your control. You can't quite grab hold of them. And now finally, you can get some structure into them from Pluto in Capricorn. And you really feel that you can be creative and inventive with what you want to co-create for your future in the primordial soup that is being offered during the month of September. Let's move on to the 23rd, because on the 23rd, we have the autumn equinox. And this is when the sun moves into Libra, which of course is your 5th house of fun and creativity. Also on this day, kind of linked in with this energy, Venus in Leo, in your 3rd house of communication, now direct, trines, which is helpful, our wounded healer Chiron, retrograde in Aries in your 11th house. Now this, of course, is the part of the chart to do with the public at large. What are you ready to make more public? What have you been working on? What has been healing in you? because I think you have needed to, Chiron's retrograde, you've needed to go back and reflect on why so many of your ideas have got stuck, blocked, and have just not happened. And I think something is shifting for you with the sun entering Libra, shedding light on much more creative thinking for you, because Libra is an air sign. So I think that will be super helpful. Now, finally, on the 29th of September, we have the full moon in Aries, in your 11th house of the wider community. This is also those higher echelons of energies and kind of vibrations and frequencies that the cosmos is encouraging us to tune into, so that we do co-create as a regular thing with the divine. You know what? It's so easy. Once you let go and you just go, okay, Bob, Fred, Bill, whatever you want to call the divine, okay? I actually call the divine Florence, after Florence Scovel-Shinn, who wrote the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. You will have heard me mention that book. That book changed my life. If you want to change your life, read Florence Scovel-Shinn's The Game of Life and How to Play It. She talks about the importance of words. And remember, Gemini, you are a sign about communication and words. You have to find some word that really resonates on every single cellular level of your body to represent what in olden days we saw as God, the divine, the all of the all, the almighty, the universe, the creative mind, the divine intelligence. What's your name? What's your name for that energy? Because it's only what you decide to call it that will get you onto that vibration, that links you in with, as I go, hey Florence, I don't know how to sort this one out. Can you help? And then I let it go. Then I just have to pay aware to the various signs. You don't look too hard. You just pay aware to the various signs that Florence, in my case, will deliver me. What you feel as you let go and get out of your own way is this tremendous release in your stomach. And that is worth everything. So there's something I think also, because Venus in Leo in the 3rd squares Uranus in Taurus in the 12th, also with this full moon in Aries. This is about breaking free. Venus is asking you to really stop running yourself down, Gemini. See your good points. We're so good at going, oh, I'm rubbish, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Why did I buy that? Why did I say that? Please start being aware of being nice to yourself, Gemini, and you might find life changes quite dramatically. On that note, thank you so much, Gemini, for coming to see me listening to your September horoscope. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.